35,000 in debt. So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice, the mad lady. She got eyes for him to cure his woes. He says, how about I come on over tonight? Looks like you're in need of a good time. At first he declines, but then she flashed a Benny and it changed his mind. Yeah, those Benjamin Franklins do it every time. See, Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag, and with a few decades of driving mail, places of her began to sag. But after he accepted the offer, his face turned one of the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek, and then she said, you down in the candles, you down in the wine, you down neat your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends, is it time to call? The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice. And even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice, smooth phallus. And when the night was over, she said, you know, I got some friends who be into this kind of thing. You need help and you can help them. Speak up, boy, now what do you think? You're down in the candles, you're down in the wine, you're down in your bed made up with those linens so fine. And if they ask for you, they're asking for just one thing. He said you'd tell them the nights and weekends, is it time to call? Got himself out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cured. It was all for Alice on her route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked high for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you wanna head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. And if you call him, you want just one thing, but nights and weekends, is it time to call? Yeah, it's a time to call. Don't hesitate now. Don't be late for your date now.
All right, everybody, I have Tim Erling here from timsboots.com. Tim, thank you for joining me this evening. I got a quick question here, a couple of quick questions for you. How did you get into selling boots online so early in the grand scheme of things?
I was looking for a way to make some extra money, and I was driving down the road one day, and Cowtown Boots had a big tent sale going on, and I decided, well, you know what, maybe I could put some of those boots online, because they said boots $10. I could put them on eBay or something and sell them. And I stopped in there, but all the $10 boots were pinks and mustard yellows and just were horrible looking. So I went up to the cashier and I said, is there any way I could buy boots wholesale? And he said, well, you'll have to talk to somebody else. And so I went and talked to a man by the name of Abraham, and he's been with Cowtown for years and years, and Abraham's still there and doing a great job for Cowtown. And we worked out a deal, and I started selling boots on eBay. And he gave me some advice. He says, Tim, don't sell cheap boots. He said, sell exotic boots. He said, it's the same amount of work for you. And he says, you'll make more money and we'll make more money and everybody will be happy. So I thought, well, who in the world is going to buy a $300, $400 pair of boots online that can't even try on? The most expensive boots I'd ever bought up to that point was about $100. And I thought I was going way out, but it took me a month to make that decision. And but I tried. I said, well, give it a shot. And I put them on eBay. And lo and behold, about 3 days later, I sold a gray ostrich, full quill ostrich boot on eBay. And it kind of things took off from there. I bought a course and learned how to build my own website. And so I did it all at first. Of course, I've had some people help me since then, but it just took off. And I believe God blessed us because our purpose was not ever to get rich. It was to supplement our Christian ministry that we have in Juarez. Without knowing how, we started ranking real well on Google, and we had hundreds of top 5 rankings on Google from a very early point. I think it was because we started so early, 2002.
Yeah, 2002 is really early, especially for the Western wear industry that is so traditionally focused at the same time. So Cowtown was your first brand that you carried. With so many brands available today, why did you choose the ones that you carry on timsboots.com? Because you only have like 3 to 5 brands that you carry online.
Well, the main focus in the beginning, of course, was Cowtown. They got me started, and one day I ran across Blackjack boots and went in and talked to them, and they took a chance on us, and I believe we've helped build their brand. But the most important things for me, those are my 2 major brands, Cowtown and Blackjack. About 75% of our business comes from Blackjack, and maybe another 20% from Cowtown. And we have just a small percentage of other vendors that are good, but 95% of our business comes from American-made companies. Both of those companies make their boots still in America. A lot of the famous brands and other brands, they maybe started in America, but they don't make most of their boots in America anymore. And made in Brazil, made in India, made some in Mexico, which Mexico really has the best, probably craftsmen. It's kind of a thing that's passed down from generation to generation. But of course, being right across the river from Mexico, we have a lot of artisans that come from Mexico. But I really chose the American-made products is what I want to push and what I want to promote, because as a consumer as well, I wear boots as well. I want American-made boots.
What's the biggest value that Tim's Boots brings to the Western wear industry, in your opinion?
Well, I think the greatest value that we give, or the greatest benefit of buying boots from Tim's Boots, is you can get exactly what you want. If you want a round toe, you can get a round toe. If you wanted a pointed toe, you can get a pointed toe. Or if you're like Jeremiah and you like that squared off toe, you can get that too. Now, of course, Jeremiah likes the narrow square versus the wide square that's popular in Texas, but whatever you want, you can get that. Now, you have to wait a few weeks, but I guarantee it's worth the wait to get what you want. Colors, toe shapes, heel shapes, heel sizes, the number of welt stitching. I mean, we get down to the details, because when we order them, we can get exactly what you want, and you don't have to just settle for whatever they've got on the shelf.
Exactly. I think that's such an awesome value that you guys bring too, with all of those options, plus with the sizing too. I mean, you guys go from A widths, super narrow, all the way to like triple E. So it's crazy the amount of widths that you can get from your website too, which I'm a big fan of, being a B-width and having a hard time always trying to find boots that fit right.
Sure, I understand. We have one customer that's in the mounted border patrol, and he rides horseback, and he's a large man, tall man, and he's got a size 17.5E. And we were actually able to make him a pair of boots. He comes back to us about every 6 months. I feel sorry for his horse, but he's a good customer of ours, and we are excited to be able to do that. That's exactly right. We have some customers that order a 12A. Okay, that's a unusual size. You won't find that on the shelf. And I bet you, Jeremiah, you don't find very many B widths on the shelves.
Nope, almost never, except in a couple of situations with double H, but that's the only time that I really have found a B width in a store on a shelf someplace. So it's very uncommon. So it's a breath of fresh air that you guys are offering those sizes for sure. And people can just call you up anytime and ask you those questions. I mean, I remember calling up and getting Steven while he was driving. I think the customer service that you guys do at timsboots.com is incredible.
Well, we strive to do that. It's one of the things that sets us apart. And part of that reason is I went on a trip to Oklahoma City, and believe it or not, I forgot my boots. And so
What?
I had to go into a Shepler's, I think it was, and buy a pair of boots. And it was a big store, and they had quite a bit of selection, but I just wanted to do a little experiment. And I walked back to the boot counter and was asking questions about the boot. And of course, the 17-year-old high school girl didn't really know anything about boots. And I said, well, why is this one $800 and this one only $150? She couldn't even tell me. She said, it's just a brand name. That's the only difference. And didn't know anything about boots. So I like to offer good customer service, and I want you to know that we believe we are experts in it. Everybody that works for Tim's Boots, Stephen, James, and other people, they've all been in the factory extensively. In fact, James actually worked for Blackjack for a number of years in their packing and shipping and final inspection department. And so Stephen and I have years of experience. James has experience, and anybody that works for Tim's Boots knows what they're talking about.
Everybody needs to go to timsboots.com and check out all of the awesome exotic boots, Blackjack, Cowtown, Los Altos, and so many other brands too.
Try easy, trying too hard has betrayed me. Men in the vanguard invaded me, and with just a few scars we relax and sneak past in the morning. Now the faceless, built on this bark to be graceless, the earth rolled as the logs to inflate it. With false empty throngs we relax and sneak past in the morning. We were chased in to get in line for erase when we recalled some sweet wines made with raisins, and we'll drink it in time we relax and sneak past in the morning. Now just as I noticed, we want age when we're young and youth when we're grown, and played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. We got half as much as we half expected, but still we took all that we could get. We made it this far only half detected by all those old Confederates. We We got half as much as we have expected. That's why we always ask high. With so much not even half elected, it won't take long to wonder why we were pursued at the border, called the eye of the controller, who put our names in a folder and still follows us worriedly. Ha! And he should be worried. So on the freeway, we sang the old tunes that'd been waylaid by white hairs with brooms from their heyday. But with no stocking moons, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We missed schooling and still showed up late for the ruling, to be branded in hate by the drooling. But with no chain on the gate, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We thought at lengths as we listened to air, and we gave thanks to a beauty so fair that it outranks any hounding despair. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed the passengers blamed for a flight that never could have flown, then played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. After little thefts and small obsessions, we passed on our tickets to the nosebleeds. Their mistakes are our lessons, and it's cited in our own creed. After little thefts and small obsessions, we all agreed how the deal would go down. In vacant dates and intentions, we are only guided by the sound, and the bells ring clearly, frequencies fly freely, and we follow the feeling to stroll right past security. So come hither, rest past the wall just for shivers. Ignore the loud call for quick treasures. They've come to us all, we relaxed and snuck past in the morning.
It's Halloween weekend with a monster fish. Make a deal with the devil for a winning wish. The Pirarucu comes up from its dark abyss for a boots and ballads that will give you shivers and fits. Oh. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Happy Halloween weekend. It's time for Boots and Ballads. Let's go. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Good to see you here. My name is Jeremiah Craig. This is the timsboots.com Boots and Ballads for a pair of blackjack Pirarucu boots. Somebody watching right now is gonna be walking away with a brand new pair of these in their size. These boots are worth $800, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Somebody's gonna be walking away with a pair, and that's scary, isn't it? How's it going? Good to see you, Michael Hall. Jim Collins in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Jonathan Smith, how's it going? Eyes like the sky. So happy to see you here. Hey, Diego Trabucho, good to see you. Alan, so scary. Moses, good to see you here. Jason Wilzer, Alicio, good to see you. Bloody Soup, yo. Cycling Nerd, glad to have you back here. Hey, Carol, good to see you. Carlos, yo, woo, let's go. Evening, Mark Dodson. Let's go, Wes. Yes, Trucker Revkev, yeehaw, let's go, Gallo, 555. Hey, Neil, you're up late. You're up late. Thank you for joining this evening from Scotland. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Cody English. Trishelle, Jeff Horton, good to see ya. The Nameless, yes. John White, cheers. Hey, Gail. Yo, Uncle Fokker, it's been a while. Good to see you here. What's up? Hey, Jared, yo. Good to see you guys here. Whew, I'm so pumped. Thank you for joining me on this Boots and Ballads live stream, courtesy of timsboots.com for a pair of blackjack Pirarucu boots. Whew, we're going to be having some fun tonight. If this is your first Boots and Ballads live stream, this is how it goes. I give away some stuff here, some small little prize packages. I play some music. We talk boots. And then at the end, we do the announcement for the winner. I got a little program here that I can show you guys just so that you know what to expect. Here's the program for this evening. We're going to start it off with a small giveaway. I got some spooky songs here in the first set, and then about the middle of the stream, I do a boot segment, a live boot video, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 creepiest exotic leathers for boots. And then I got some more songs, and I'll announce the winner of the blackjack boots at the end. Yes, are you guys ready to have some fun tonight? I know I am. Let's go. Let's go. I'm doing it, Jonathan. Yo, XYZ. Let's go. Halloween weekend plans. This is it. This is my Halloween weekend plans, and I'm so pumped. And then I'll probably sit out on the front porch and hand out candy, or at least my wife will hand out candy while I look like a creeper hillbilly. I'll play some dueling banjos on the porch and freak out all the city kids. That sounds fun to me. So that's what I'll probably do on Halloween. Yes. You need a boot jack giveaway? Well, maybe we'll do one at Christmas. We'll see what happens. Those things are top dollar. Those are tough to give away, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. Let's do a small little giveaway here. Speaking of giveaways, right off the bat, for everybody here joining early, all 67 of you, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Let's do a little giveaway here. The first little small prize package giveaway, you got my CD here. This is my first CD, if it will focus, called Gardener Hands. And then we got a sticker pack here, if I can pick them up. Sticker pack. Life is for Taking Chances. That's my new album, a Boots and Ballads sticker. And the album art from Life is for Taking Chances. We got a bottle opener, stainless steel bottle opener that can go on your keychain, made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. I keep this on my keychain all the time. It's awesome. It'll open bottles or cans with this little tab down here. And a Wallaroo phone wallet. Or you can put this on the inside of your boot too if it's got a leather lining. And you can see that it's also engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication there with the Boots and Ballads logo. So this is the first prize package for this evening. And let's get it going. If this is your first time here, this is how I do it. I type comment now into the live chat, and every comment after that is entered to win. Don't spam, or else I'll just skip over you. And then I get this little ticker going so that everybody who comes in after the fact knows what's going on. Let's go. Let's get this thing started. And of course, what better way to start out a Halloween live stream than with some banjo, with some creepy banjo songs. So let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. You know, you gotta be careful out there this Halloween weekend because those ghosts are out, right? It's about the line between the world of the living and the world of the dead is super thin there, so the dead cross over and they just cause a havoc. They just wreak havoc. But there are some ghosts out there who want order among all of these chaotic ghosts. And those ghosts are on our side. So this is a song about a ghost that tries to keep the chaotic ghosts in line and does so with force. It's called The Ghost That Ghosts Fear the Most. When I finally came to, I was far from the wreck of the grove. I was at the crematorium with the man running the stove. Well, I reached out to grab the man whose work kept him so trim, but when my hand met his shoulder, I just passed right through him. And then I noticed the guest list as I began to turn, and the ring in the dust where they had placed the urn. It had finally happened, yes, I finally met my end, doomed to walk the earth until time started up again. Yeah. So I made my way home to give one last goodbye, when I heard a cry of terror from the old Stanley place walking by. Now they say that place is haunted, and they say it kinda soft. Careful so the spirits, they don't move from loft to loft. See that I could go unnoticed, I thought I would check in, since those old Stanley folks had been as close as kin. But when I walked in, I could not believe what I had saw. Two specters had Miss Stanley frightened and huddled against the wall. Oh. They were two spirits of thieves who died in jail and buried in the cemetery when winter's air got stale. I looked at them in amazement when they told me to get lost. They would be sorry that our paths had ever crossed. They both laughed aloud and said ghosts can't do each other harm. And to prove it, one walked up and stuck his hand right through my arm. It was then I threw a punch, just to double check his test, and my fist had landed hard against his face as if it was still flesh. Then the other attacked, but it was all in vain, and soon they were scared off from the beating I had laid. And I started to wonder why I was so differently made, and I realized they were buried and I was released by the flame. Yeah. So there must be something special about a fire after death, instead of wasting good space for an eternity's rest. So if you're some lowly dirt muncher haunting those who can't defend, know that I'm the ghost ghosts fear the most, and you best not test that trend. Ha! The ghost that ghosts fear the most. Spooky! Ha ha ha! Yes! That's how we kick things off here on a Halloween Boots and Ballads. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to stop it right there. We're going to stop it right there. Boom. We're in. We're in. Thank you so much, Willis. I appreciate it. Yo. Thank you, Josh Strickland. Cheers. Janice Denny, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm serious and intense about singing that song. You know, you gotta take on some of the characters' traits sometime, and if you're if you're a messed up ghost, jeez, I'm starting to feel like maybe I need to sing the song with a little bit messed up attitude. You gotta act the part. All right, I got our winner right here. Let me just count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There it is. We got our winner here. The first prize package winner for the small package here is Trishelle Auric. Trishelle Auric, congrats. Trishelle, you win. You get the CD, Gardener Hands. You get the bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication here. You got the sticker pack and the Wallaroo leather phone wallet that says Boots and Ballads on it. Yes, congrats, Trishelle. Congrats, Trishelle. Yo, thank you so much. Let's go. And I want you to email me. I will try to look you guys up if you don't email me in the... this is why I ask for your YouTube username, by the way, so that I can just make sure that it's not somebody trying to fake their way into getting some free stuff. Trishelle, please email me. If I don't find your email in the list, I'll try to look for it. But it's always a little easier when you guys email me for those things. But congrats, Trishelle. Congrats. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. KR, you like that Olathe recent video? Thanks, KR. I'm glad you like that one. I really like that one too. That's one of the boots that I'm still thinking about from that Hondo tour. This past spring, earlier, like right when the pandemic started relaxing a little bit and people started getting back out in the world, Phil from Hondo Boots said, "Hey, Jeremiah, you want to come on the road with me while I visit all of the stores out west that sell Hondos?" And I was like, hell yeah, Phil, let's go. So I went on the road with Phil from Hondo Boots, and that was one of those videos from our little tour there. And that CB7 Olathe is an awesome boot for sure. Whoa. Let's go. Is it time for another little giveaway? I think so. Let's do it. Let's do another little giveaway package here. Same stuff. For this small giveaway package, we got the Gardener Hands CD. This is my first CD. Got 11 songs on there. We got a little sticker pack here with art from my latest album, Life is for Taking Chances, and a Boots and Ballads sticker, and also the bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication, twistedwillowfabrication.com, if it will focus. And this time we got a phone wallet, but it's like a teal one. It's like a greenish turquoise deal. It's like a greenish turquoise deal. You gonna focus or not? There we go. Engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. All right, let's go. So that's what's up for grabs right now in this second giveaway little package. Let's do it. You want more songs? Let's go. So comment now. Boom, let's go. All right, we got another spooky song here. Let's go. Yes, chirp, chirp. It is a virtual party. Thank you for joining this little virtual party. These are always fun parties. The Boots and Ballads, I see them as like little parties too. And it's always fun to have you guys here. Teal's correct. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Let's do it. All right. This song is called You Bring Monsters. And it's about this old idea where, people's guardian angels might not agree with each other. And then when those guardian angels start arguing, it opens up dimensional portals where monsters come through and start ruining everybody's lives who are around them. But really, it's just like an excuse where you just don't get along with people. I know some of you guys out there will be like, that sounds like my ex. That's why we were haunted. So it sort of brings a little bit more of a dramatic, monstrous feeling, like actual entities rather than just the scary feeling to it. So this is called You Bring Monsters. visit, you bring monsters. I find them around after you leave. And thanks to our bloodlines, our shadows don't agree. And this is how they show us they still grieve. The first time you left the chupacabra, and she made art out of my hands. Well, I found a tuft of its hair to give to you on your return. Now I know that it will come back, but I just don't know when. The next time I found a yeti in the garden, sleeping in my daffodils. Well, I jabbed him awake and said he couldn't sleep for free. Handed him a hoe and told him to till. You know, yetis sing while they're working. It sounded something like this. Ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-da-da-day. Ya-da-day, ya-da-day, ya-da-day. Ya-ba-ba-day, ya-da-da-day. Once a troll tried to kill me. Grabbed hold of my neck and started to squeeze. But my shadow would not permit it, and he told the troll to quit it. Our suffering keeps them at ease. And so I'll ask you not to come back. When our eyes meet, it makes our shadows green. For one day they'll end us both, for they're fickle and they're bored. And how I long for the serene. Ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-day-da-da-day-day. Oh, would you go home, Yeti? Ba-ba-bo-day, ya-ba-da-da-da-day. Ba-ba-day, ya-da-day, ya-da-day. Ba-ba-da-day-day. You Bring Monsters. That's off my album Lost Keys and Lounge Strange. You'll find a bunch of creepy songs on there, so if you're looking for something creepy to listen to this weekend, that's the one. Forgot to put my ticker going there, but we're gonna stop it right there. Bam! And we're gonna pick our winner right now. He dressed up as a money heist. Nice. Thanks, Diego. I'm glad you liked that one. It's a little fun, silly, spooky song. Hey, Ann. Hey, Ann Rick. Happy Halloween to you. Annika, happy Halloween. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie Swart. Good to see you. Griselda, yo, those stickers are cool. Thank you, thank you. Yo, Daryl Brown, let's go, buddy. Ha! Professor Tiago, good to see you. Hey, Dana Penrose, nice to see you here. Hey, Edward. Yo, good to see you, Emery. Good to see you guys here. Thank you so much for being in the live chat. It's always fun. Dan Cooper, you always wonder what Yetis sing like. Now you know. All right, let's get our winner here for the this round here. Let me count it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, You're the best. Thank you, Gail. All right. Our winner here is, bam, there it is. It's Manuel Sanchez. Manuel Sanchez, congrats. Whoa, we got another small prize pack winner here. You get the CD Gardner Hands. You get the sticker pack. Yes, you get the bottle opener keychain. Stainless steel. This will last you forever. Boots and Ballads, I think it says on there. Yes, it's engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication, and so is this Wallaroo phone wallet. Teal. So these are yours. Congrats. Congrats, Manuel. Congrats. Yo. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Winner, winner. Bam. All right, Manuel, I'm going to put my email in the live chat. Why don't you send me an email, and we'll get that stuff off in the mail for you here come Monday. Yes. All right, we're off to a great start here. For everybody just joining, here is the program for this evening. We're working our way through here. We did the first 2 small giveaways and the first 2 songs. So we're getting to about the middle of the program. And as you can see at the end is when I will announce the winner of the Blackjack Boots, courtesy of timsboots.com. Yo, huge shout out to timsboots.com for supporting the channel and just having an amazing pair of boots up for grabs, guys. Blackjack is seriously one of my favorite brands this year that I've tried. And I know you guys are like, well, if those are out, what are you wearing right now, Jeremiah? What are the boots? Let me know what boots that you guys are wearing right now, too. Put it in the live chat. I want to know what boots you're wearing, since I knew that you guys would want to be looking at those boots the entire live stream. I put them up there on the shelf, and I decided to wear the Blackjack Rattlesnake boots. Come on, this is a Blackjack stream with timsboots.com. I gotta support and wear some of these awesome boots. Damn, Blackjacks for the win. Let's go. Blackjack Rattlesnakes. What are you guys wearing? Bloody Soup says, gotta contact Tim Boots soon. And when you do, Bloody Soup, remember 10% off when you use my code Jeremiah Craig 1 at checkout. Not only does that save you money, but I get a kickback. I get a little commission from that too. So everybody wins. Everybody wins when you use my promo codes, guys. Yo, let's go. Let's go. What are you guys wearing? Mark Dotson got those flip-flops. Nice. After a long week, I can't blame you for that. Emery's got those Prescott from Tecovas, the shark ones. Woohoo! Jeff Forbes got the Area Heritage. Yo, the favorite Anderson Bean tall tops. David O, that's a good call. Gals barefoot in bed, nice. You gotta love it. It's been a long week. Got those brown leather J Chisholms, Alan. Nice. Yes. The Ariat Rebar Flex, BJ. Nice. Good call. Farini French Toe, Wolf Ranger, or French Square Toe. Farini French Square Toe. Nice. That's a good call. I love that French toe. That's a good look. Chiso's number 2 in Brush Brown. Just got him today. Congrats, Dan Cooper. That's a nice boot. Stephen Foster's got those Tacova Barretts. That's the first Tacova snip toe. Nice. Simple Black Area Heritage. Dana Edwards got those Red Wings. Zimzam, sporting the Blackjack with the Blackjack Elephants. Nice. Nice. Michael's got those Yeehaw Cowboy Caymans. Nice. Can't post any pics in the chat. What the hell? No, that's what the Facebook boot group is for, Daryl. Because I would really like it if you could do that too. But we got to take it to the Facebook boot group for that. Carlos has got those Tony Llamas. Lucas has got the JCBNV collab boot. That's what I'm talking about. That's this one right here for everybody curious. And there's only 2 pairs left. Thanks, Lucas. There's only 2 pairs of these left, and then, bam, they'll never, ever be available again. So go to jeremiahcraig.com/BNV if you guys are interested in getting a pair. Ariat Waterproof Hybrid Patriots. Nice, Moses. That's what I'm talking about. Mark Somerville's got those Ariat Square Toes. JRC SVR King. Nice. Nice. The Lizards. Whew. Trichelle's got those Tony Llama Cayman boots. That's a good look. Cody James, Zero Gravity Arto, Eyes Like the Sky. Love it. Man, you guys are killing it. You guys are killing it this evening. What a way to finish out the week in those boots. Woo! Hello, Batman is stuck at work. Bought those Black Danner Acadas. Nice. Well, thanks for joining me here while you're still at work. I hope I can hope I can make it a little bit better of a day for you as you finish out the week at work. Yo. Bullhide Lucchese shifty cuz. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta love those bull hides. Bullhide is such a durable leather. It's so underrated. It's such a good leather. Such a good leather. Flaunting that mug, yes, Lucas. This is the second time that I've seen you guys talk about the mug here. This is a brand new mug that Twisted Willow Fabrication found and engraved. Brand new green mug, and I just put it up on my store, like just before the stream. So if you guys are interested in getting your own, head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/mug, M-U-G, and you can pick it up. It'll also get you access to the Boots and Ballads vault, where you get extra entries. So in the remaining giveaways, I think I'm gonna bump it up. I'm not gonna just give you one extra entry. When you get your extra entries from the Boot and Ballads vault on my website, which you only get to from things that you can buy from my store that's made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, but it will get you 7 entries. That's right, we're stepping it up seriously. You claim your extra entries, you go from 1 to the lucky number 7 entries. That's right, I'm trying to get you guys to get some merch. And I want you guys to win some boots too while we're at it. So next giveaway, look out, because that vault extra entries, when you go in there and you claim your extra entries, you're gonna get 7 instead of just 2. I'm just saying. So head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/mug. Pick up your nice green mug that's engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. All right. So I want to play this old folk song here before we get into the boot segment here. Thank you, 47 Solar. You're the best. Love what you do here. Like, all the support. I love seeing you on the live streams, 47 Solar. You are the best. I appreciate that tip, that super chat tip. Thank you. Some of the creepiest tales, some of the creepiest songs come from the oldest folk ballads, and there's this one that's really, really old. It's about 2 sisters. There's one jealous one who wants the man who the youngest one is gonna get, and that leads to her murdering her younger sister so that she can get this man. And there are so many versions of this song called Two Sisters. I think I was reading that in like some Scandinavia country, I think there's 125 different versions of this song, and that's just in one country. So there's several different versions of this song all across Europe and in the United States as well. And it's a really long song too. It gets super creepy after this older sister ends up killing her younger sister. Her body floats ashore, and they end up making a musical instrument out of her bones, which then plays by itself during the wedding of the older sister and this man. So it gets pretty creepy, but that's like a really long ballad version. So I'm just gonna play the first part of it where the sister kills her younger sister in order to get the man, but then in this version she ends up dying at the end. So this is a good old horror story murder ballad where everybody dies at the end. I just love those songs. I don't know about you, but those tragedies, I live for it, especially this time of year. Let's go. This is the old folk ballad called Two Sisters. There was an old woman who lived by the seashore, bowing ballants to me. There was an old woman who lived by the seashore. The number of daughters were 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll be true to my love if my love will be true to me. There was a young man who came courting them then, bow and balance to me. There was a young man who came courting them then, and the oldest one got stuck on him. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. He bought the youngest a beaver hat, bow and balance to me. He bought the youngest a beaver hat, and the oldest one got mad at that. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Oh sister, let's walk the seashore, bow and balance to me. Oh sister, let's walk the seashore and see the ships as they go sailing o'er. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. While these two sisters were walking the shore, bow and balance to me. While these two sisters were walking the shore, the oldest one pushed the youngest o'er. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Oh sister, please lend me your hand, bow and balance to me. Oh sister, please lend me your hand, and you can have Willie and all of his land. I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. I never will lend you my hand, bow and balance to me. I never will lend you my hand, but I'll still have Willie and all of his land. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Sometimes he sank and sometimes he swam, bow and balance to me. Sometimes he sank and sometimes he swam, until she came to the old miller's dam. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Oh Miller, here's 5 gold rings, bow and balance to me. Well, the miller received those 5 gold rings and then pushed the maiden back in again. I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. They hung the sister on the gallows high, bow and balance to me. They hung the sister on the gallows high and burned the miller at a stake nearby. And I'll be true to my love, if my love will be true to me. That was Two Sisters, a creepy old murder ballad full of jealousy and hate and how it can be contagious, and bringing the old miller into it just out of nowhere, and he falls for it and ends up dying for it at the end. I just love it. Just love the random characters in the middle of the song. It's just like, yeah, sure, I'll push her back in. I'm a greedy old man. So much greed and jealousy in that song. Oh, it's such a classic. I hope you enjoyed it. Yo, Smack Daddy, it's good to see you here, buddy. You didn't see that coming, Willis. You got that twist in the middle of the song. Yo, Rod, what happened to the beaver hat? I think she probably sank with it. She probably drowned in it. Gotta love those old murder ballads, Tegan. Totally. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Here's to the greedy old man. Cheers to that. You're gonna have nightmares now, gal? This is the weekend to have nightmares. Yo, now 95 folks on here. So glad to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Boots and Ballads live stream, courtesy of timsboots.com, for a giveaway on these pair of blackjack Pirarucu boots. If you're just joining me right now, here is the program again. We are about halfway through here. I just did the Two Sisters songs, as you can see on tonight's program. Now it's time to do the live boot segment. Top 5 creepiest exotic leathers. And I'm pumped for this. I hope you guys are excited too. Let's go. All right. So, you guys voted on this. 506 votes when you guys entered the giveaway. And if you're just joining right now and you didn't know there was a giveaway, well, you got to subscribe to the channel, because this isn't like an unusual thing for the channel. I try to do as many giveaways as possible, so subscribe. And when you enter giveaways, I ask you guys a question, some random question, and today it was, what is the creepiest exotic leather used for cowboy boots? Well, the results are in. Out of 506 entries, you guys voted. So let's go from number 5 to what is considered the creepiest of them all. So let's get into it. This is the live boot segment here. First, I want to thank timsboots.com for making this possible. timsboots.com. You guys can get some awesome boots. Blackjack, Cowtown, and you get to choose your options. Like, you get to choose your width, A to triple E. You get to choose your toe shape, your leather colors, your heel size, and you get to save 10% when you order with my code at checkout, Jeremiah Craig 1. It is awesome that you guys can save that on blackjack boots. It ends up being like 80, 50, over $100 savings when you use that code on blackjack boots. So I'm telling you guys, use the code. It saves you money. I get a kickback from it. Everybody wins. I asked Tim's Boots, Tim Erling from timsboots.com, this question too. So here's what he had to say about what he thought the creepiest exotic leather was. What is the creepiest looking exotic leather, in your opinion, that's used for cowboy boots?
I'd say the snapping turtle is a creepy looking boot. I mean, you have to have some cojones to wear those boots out in public. Of course, a Pirarucu has that look, but for me, creepy, I would say the snapping turtle is what we have right now.
So Tim says it's snapping turtle. Where do you guys think snapping turtle lands on the top 5, if it lands on the top 5 at all? Let's go through. Let's start out with number 5, the 5th creepiest exotic leather that is used for cowboy boots. You guys voted. It's head cut gator. Just under 5% of you voted for this, and it's like the hornback gator look with just a little bit of the head cut. So you can see there, those 4 in the front is that head cut, and it does look pretty creepy. I mean, it kind of looks like maybe little eyeballs of a cat or something just poking out of the end of the toe there, and it looks badass. It is a creepy looking boot for sure. So 5% of you, 4.9% of you voted for head cut gator. Number 4 on the list is eel, just above 5%. The eel skin is one of the most glossy, but it also can look pretty creepy. It kind of reminds me of a mummy, of wrapping a mummy foot or something, because the eel has to be sewn together in little strips of leather like that. And it's an awesome look for a dress boot, but when you're just looking at it, it kind of looks like a mummy foot at the same time, depending on the color that you get. So, eel, I can definitely understand why you guys voted for that as being among the top 5 creepiest leathers that is used for exotic boots. Number 3 on the list. Number 3, what is the 3rd creepiest exotic boot? It's frog. Almost 10% of you voted for frog, and I had a tough time finding pictures of frog, so I had to go to eBay, and you can kind of see here, it's like a bunch of little boils. Here's another eBay picture, and all these frog boots on eBay are being sold for a really good price, by the way. But just look at how creepy that kind of look, like little boils or large pimples on the boot. It's freaking creepy looking for sure, so I can understand why 10% of you chose the frog skin as being a creepy exotic leather for boots. Number 2, coming in at number 2 is the star of the show today, Pirarucu. Just under 15% of you voted that this is one of the creepiest exotic leathers. Or maybe it's just creepy because it kind of looks like a pineapple at the same time. But depending on the color that you choose, it can also look like the rotting flesh of a zombie, especially if you didn't look at it symmetrical. If it was asymmetrical, total zombie flesh, the thing all the day long. Let's go. So what's number 1? Did Tim Erling call it? I think so. Snapping turtle, and over 50% of you, it blew every other exotic skin out of the water, and for good reason. It's like a messed up version of mixing frog leather with hornback gator cut, a head cut gator. It is just so creepy looking with those horns on the tails and the little boils throughout. It is a badass looking boot that kind of reminds me of the monsters that we would have nightmares of growing up, which might say something about you if you choose to wear it. It's like, yeah, I'm the kind of guy that conquers my nightmares. Nobody messing with me. That's what you're saying when you're wearing a blackjack snapping turtle boot. Snapping turtle was the creepiest leather of them all. It is the winner for today. Here is the entire graph of all of them. I asked you guys between 11 different leathers. You could just see how Snapping Turtle ran away with the results. You guys, over 50%, over half of you guys watching right now said Snapping Turtle is by far the creepiest, and I think that settles it. I know it's a sample size, it's a convenient sample of just folks who entered the giveaway, but I gotta say, 50% is hard to argue with. I think we can just say it's going down in the books as the creepiest exotic leather for boots, period. Now, there is one that is still creepy, but it's technically not an exotic. It's that Muendo, or however you pronounce it, leather, which is technically cow stomach. Look it up, guys. Look it up. Cow stomach boots, those look really creepy too, but technically it's not exotic. So I didn't include it in this. I didn't include it in this lineup. It's a bovine leather, right? Would you consider that exotic just because it comes from the stomach? I don't know if I would, but it kind of is falling in the exotic that it looks exotic. So I could see it go. You could argue that. But today, Snapping Turtle wins 100% with more than half of you guys voting for the creepiest leather. What do you guys think? Do you think that Snapping Turtle shouldn't have won? Put it down in the live stream. Snapping Turtle. Eyes like the sky. Snapping Turtle reminds you of Bowser from Mario. Nice. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah, Daryl. The honesty there. The frog boots being sold on eBay at a really good price. Totally. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt, Daryl. All these frog boots being sold on eBay at a really good price. Done and done. We'll sell it on Facebook. No pineapple boots, Neil. Jeff Horton, how many frogs does it take to make a boot? Well, I guess it depends on how big the frog is to begin with, but as you could see in some of those pictures, and I don't know if I can pause the video. Let me see here. So we'll bring the frog picture back up here. And as you can see here, pause, we got a couple of different pieces here. So you got one piece on the toe, one piece on the instep, and then two pieces around the side, and then probably another piece in the back. So they probably are using like two to three frogs per boot, maybe. So let's see what else we got here. I know that we got a good side angle here. So here we can see the pieces again. This must have come from a bigger frog because they're not using as many pieces. You got 1, 2, 3 pieces of frog on this boot here that they've sewn together so that they can make the boot. So I don't know. I would guess 2 to 3 frogs per boot. I mean, those bullfrogs can get pretty big, right? But not big enough, especially depending on what size you are. That got to play into it too. Whether they're using 3 pieces or 4 to 5. The pangolin is kind of neat. Yeah, but the pangolin is banned now. The anteater. And I think that's part of the reason why this look right here, this Pirarucu, has become so popular, stale coffee. It's because it's a very similar texture, especially the regular look. This is the flaky look, right? This flaky sort of look is the inverted, and I think that's more of a popular look. I mean, I have seen lots of folks get the regular just for that smooth look. That's kind of more similar to the pangolin, but I think that's what has made the popularity of those go up, is because it's a very similar texture and shape. Yeah, Tegan, exactly. I would say that it is sort of a replacement. Are frog boots waterproof? I doubt it. Although I talked with Tommaso Arditi, and he says the best boots for like rainy weather come from the leathers that have lived their entire life in the water. So I would imagine it's a little bit better for water than maybe some others. Especially like ostrich or something like that. Oh, Professor Tiago is in the land of the Pirarucu. Nice, in Brazil. Do Pirarucu need more care? I wouldn't say they need more than snakeskin. They're a little bit stronger than snakeskin from what I discovered making the video of these Pirarucu boots. And as far as like conditioning, just Bic 4. Bic 4 works. TimsBoots.com recommends Bic 4, and you can get Bic 4 and Bic more products from TimsBoots.com and use my promo code to save 10%. Like, why not? So, there you go. There it is. You would only buy the pre-ban anteater. Yeah, I don't. Why not? Let's go. Let's do it. Same thing with a sea turtle. That's banned, so I didn't include it in the. I didn't include that in the voting either. Elephant boots are good for rainy weather. Yeah, elephant leather is the craziest. It's awesome. You would love those shark skin boots? Yes. Still looks like a pineapple to Gail. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's do it. These leathers are monstrous. Many will fear it. And when you wear them, you take on their monstrous spirits. Demons whisper to you. Will you dare to hear it? Oh, snap it, turtle. Oh, those are some badass looking boots, right? Let's go. All right, that was the boot segment. Thank you for voting on that. And I thought that was a fun little short segment there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shark skin is good. Yes. Jeremiah Craig 1 equals the discount code. Let's go. Daryl. Woo! Good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you You know what, Stale Coffee? I'm not sure about the different durable leathers as far as just snakeskin. Python, water snake, rattlesnake. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to look into it. That's a good question. I never thought about it. I just thought snakes were snakes, but I'm down to find out. That sounds like a good idea for a video. Indeed. Ostrich boots get stained in the rain. Oh yeah. It's such a hassle. I hate it when my ostrich boots get stained in the rain. You gotta be careful with those ostrich boots in the rain. 100%. 100%. Ha! Yo. Boom. I haven't had Packer boots yet, Sprizer. I got a thing against laces, to be honest. I got a thing against laces. I don't like them. It's just a point of weakness, and it just takes a lot of extra time rather than just throwing on the boots and going. What's in my mug? Brenna made me a hot toddy. So it's hot toddy season here. It was chilly this morning. Thanks for asking, Jonathan. Got that hot toddy working. It was chilly here this morning, just under 40 degrees. It was like 38, 39. I'm like, damn, it's getting chilly. And this is the first hot toddy of the season. And I'm all about it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, is it time to do another giveaway? Yep. As far as the program is concerned, we're here on the latter half of the live stream, and we got a small giveaway here with In the Pines. So let me do that. Let me show you guys what's up for grabs here. Same stuff as before with a little bit of an added twist for you. So for this small giveaway package, of course, again, we got the Gardner Hands CD. This is my first CD, a sticker pack with album art from Life is for Taking Chances. And actually, fun fact, the artist who did this Life is for Taking Chances artwork also did the shirt. Isoban, awesome artist. Got the Boots and Ballads sticker and just a Life is for Taking Chances. So got a little sticker pack there and a stainless steel bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. This will last you the rest of your life. You'll be able to hand this down to your grandchildren if you wanted to. Have them crack open the beers for you if you're getting too old to, you know what I'm saying? And then we got another Wallaroo leather phone wallet or boot wallet. You can put this inside your boot, and it says Boots and Ballads on it, also engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication and engraving. You can learn more about them at twistedwillowfabrication.com. And then plus, on top of all that, I got a Tim's Boots leather care here that's still in the package. So all of this stuff is up for grabs in this small giveaway package, which is the final one for the night. I'm gonna put up the ticker here, and boom. I'm gonna put comment now in the live chat, and all the comments after that are entered to win. Life is for Taking Chances sticker on the gun safe. Nice. I love it. I love it, Cycling Nerd. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I got another spooky, sort of unsettling banjo song. It's not so spooky, this version anyways. This is the bluegrass version of In the Pines. And In the Pines is another one of those old folk songs that has a lot of different versions on it. And I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Where Did You Sleep Last Night, I think, which was done by Leadbelly and then popularized by Nirvana during their acoustic sessions, their MTV acoustic sessions. So this is pretty much the same song, except nobody gets decapitated in this version. This is the bluegrass version that was sung more by the folks who were singing the gospel songs in bluegrass too. So like Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys did it this way, and with this way it's called In the Pines. So this song is called In the Pines, a little spooky old Appalachia bluegrass song. Let's make it real spooky and get some reverb in here. longest train I ever saw went down that Georgia line. The engines passed at 6 o'clock and the cabs passed by at 9. In the pines where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. My captain for the time of the day said he throwed his watch away. A long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. In the pines where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Little girl, what have I done that makes you treat me so? You've caused me to weep, you've caused me to roam, you've caused me to leave my home. In the pines where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. In the pines where the sun never shines. Good old classic bluegrass song there for you. Yes, stop it there. Yo, thank you. Oh, you guys are the best. Oh, I love bluegrass so much, Lil Len. I love bluegrass so much. While everybody else in high school was listening to emo, and oh geez, what else were they all? What is that other band that everybody listened to? Hey Now, You're an All-Star. I don't even remember their name. Well, everybody was listening to that stuff. I was listening to bluegrass. That's why I'm such a weird dude. All right, we stopped it right there. We got 105 folks on the stream right now. No way. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. Woo, I'm going to have to be counting here. Hopefully it's a low number. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Let's go. Okay, it's a reasonable number. I'm going to take it from the top. take it from the top and get our winner here. Let's do this. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. You guys are the best. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There it is. Let's go. We got the winner of the final small prize package of the day is Emery Gigantelli. Emery is the winner. Emery, yo, you got the Gardner Hands CD. You got the sticker pack. You got the bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication, Boots Ballad, and you got the pink Wallaroo wallet and the leather care product from timsboots.com. Let's go. Let's do it. Yes. Congrats, Emery. Congrats. Yo. Congrats. All right, Emery. I'm going to put my email in the live chat. Send it to me. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats, Emery. Congrats. All right. Let's look at the program and see where we are right now. Let's look at we got one more song before I announce the winner of the Blackjack Boots. Whew. And that one song here is a doozy for sure. You guys, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. For the real spooky tune, for real spooky vibes, we gotta go drop D. You know, one of the spookiest places to be on Halloween is a graveyard. I mean, it's pretty much spooky all the time. But could you imagine 300 years ago being in the graveyard on a Halloween night after just burying somebody's sister, helping them tie the string to their sister's hand and running it up through the ground and attaching that string to a bell just in case she was still alive and they made a mistake and they buried her alive and she would maybe wake up Halloween night and that bell would start ringing. Could you imagine being the grave digger on that night, having to hurry up and dig up that person before they ran out of air, before they actually died from being buried alive, instead of you saving them from being buried alive? That's what this song is about. I want you to put yourself in that position. And I want you to be proud of the work that you do, walking up all around that graveyard and digging up the folks who've been buried alive, waiting for that bell to ring so you can go to work. This is called Busy My Spade.
Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand, laid out the bell after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and to sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'll be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now. Yes, I busy my spade. Oh. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil.
when I found gouges made from within. Maybe a lover, mother or brother, it wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. So now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have a company man. I dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, and busy my spade. Yes, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yes, she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, and I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound. No matter how low, how low, how low, how low. I busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Busy my spade? Yes! Oh, that's a creepy one. Oh, could you imagine working in the graveyard digging up people who've been buried alive? Oh, whew. You can find that one on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you listen to music. I recorded that one back in 2012. That's an oldie, but a goodie for sure. Yes, KR, thank you so much. I'm glad that you liked that one. I'm so happy. So happy that you liked that one. Oh, man, you guys are so cool. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Boots and Ballads, courtesy of timsboots.com. You know, having a Pirarucu blackjack boot up for grabs is incredible. This is an awesome boot, awesomely made in the US. One of the best made boots that I've covered on this channel, arguably the best. Arguably the best. So it's incredible. Let's get our winner right now. What are we waiting for? This is the moment where we announce the winner of the Blackjack Pirarucu boots. And of course, you get your exact size when you win. If you win, you get your exact size. You could go A width, like you heard Tim talk about before the stream even started. So let's get it. Let's get it. The winner of the timsboots.com Blackjack Pirarucu boots giveaway is Jay Washington of San Angelo, Texas. Congrats, Jay. No way, Jay. Jay Washington of San Angelo, Texas. Congrats. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Jay. Let's go. Oh, we're going to need that winner. We need that winner cheers again. Let's go. Ha. Oh, man. Congrats, Jay. Congrats. Congrats, Jay. Jay is a recent, within the past year, I've been seeing him comment much more on the YouTube channel. It's always nice to see. I don't care who wins, but it's always nice to see folks who comment and engage win. It's really cool because you guys take the time to comment. You guys take the time to engage with me, so I always like when you folks win too. So congrats, Jay Washington. I'll send you an email. Maybe you're not on the stream right now, but I know you would be watching it back later anyways. I know you guys are busy. It's a busy time out there. Yo, KR, have a great weekend. Congrats, Jay. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Rod. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We got another giveaway coming up like next week, I think. I'm just keeping these giveaways rolling. So we got more coming up soon. You guys want to know what the next giveaway is? You guys want to see a sneak peek? You guys lasted this long. So 87, 85 of you guys, if you guys are jumping off, maybe you don't want to see what comes next. So the next giveaway, the giveaway for November is Hondo. This is a Hondo 3416, and it's just a little bit beat up because I did the extended test earlier this week. But it's a nubuck bullhide boot. Hondo boot is going to be the next one with the 2-inch heel, and it's 14 inches tall. Nubuck bullhide is the men's option. For all of you ladies out there, this is what is on the... If a woman wins, this is the one that it is. And this is, I don't remember the exact number. It is the 3514. So we got the 3416 for the guys and the 3514 for the ladies. Those are the ones that are up for grabs. Well, at least one of them. If a lady wins, she'll win the 3514. If a guy wins, he'll win the 3416. So those are the boots that are up for grabs next month. November, we're still going strong. Let's go. The next one, Bloody Soup, is going to be made possible by CartersBoots.com. Carter's Boots out of Bozeman, Montana. So we got another small business featuring and making it possible. I got another promo code with CartersBoots.com. So we're sharing the love. We're sharing the love on the channel with all of these small businesses. Screw Cavender's, screw Boot Barn. We need the good old U.S. small business support. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love. That's what I love about doing these two at the same time. We get to support timsboots.com, small business out of Colorado. We get to support on the next one, cartersboots.com, small business out of Bozeman, Montana, with Hondos on their website. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. You guys are the best. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. Hondo, Daryl. Hondo. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, really? Eyes like this guy? You like those? You like these 3416? They got pretty messy. They got pretty messy. A horrible day for an extended test. Was in the horse stalls, cleaning out the stalls, and then outside a little bit in the rain and the mud. It was a nasty day. Really, really not good for cowboy boots. But they seem to do okay after drying out. I mean, we wouldn't want to use them every day in those conditions. They would rot out real fast, but every once in a while they can handle it. Every once in a while they can handle it. You know what I'm talking about. Love Montana. Who doesn't love Montana? You gotta. Yeah. The dirt makes them look cooler. Yes. Yo, Jim. Shout out to Twisted Wheel Fabrication. Totally. TwistedWheelFabrication.com. Let's go. Let's do this. You guys are the best. All right. This is the last song I got here for you guys before the after party begins, where I turn it over to you guys. I can play some songs. We can talk boots. If you guys got questions, I can answer those. But right now, I got one more song to play us out, and it's called Grudges That the Demons Lack. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. You guys make this possible. Companies wouldn't want to do this if you guys didn't watch, so thank you. Seriously. Love you guys. 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time, yeah. Now you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Yeah, they just come up doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Yeah. Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Oh. Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Oh. And you let it all. Oh, you let it all. Don't you know you let everything fly away? No great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Oh, and you let it all. Oh, you let it all. Oh, yes. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Grudges that the demons lack. Yo. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining me here for Boots and Ballads, courtesy of timsboots.com. Don't forget that you can get 10% off when you use my code Jeremiah Craig 1 at checkout, and 10% goes a long ways on Blackjack Boots. Congrats to all the small prize package winners tonight. Congrats again to Jay Washington. Let's do it. Let's do the cheer once more. Congrats to all the winners. You guys are the best, and it won't be long till the next giveaway. So stick with me here. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Get those notifications on so you know when to enter these giveaways. So I'm not stopping. We got an epic one for December too. Just wait. So let's go. Thank you guys. I hope you have a spectacular night. If you're sticking around for the after party, I'll see you in a second. If not, I hope you have a spectacular weekend and an awesome Halloween. Peace, everybody. Have a good one. Yo, that was a fun live stream, guys. That was a fun live stream. This is the after party now. Ooh, a little maybe it's an ASMR after party. No thanks. Yo, thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Brian. Yo, Bam Bam. Camo Cowboy, good to see you here. Levi's in the house. Yo, Luca, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Ha! It's only 6:30 in AZ, Arizona. We need more music. All right, I got one for you. Whew, man, I played my guitar out of tune on that last one there. Played it too hard. My guitar's like, give me a break, man. Give me a break. Give me a break. What's ASMR? ASMR is a content sort of a genre, I guess, where the content creators turn up the mics a lot, and they like do weird things to it, like they scratch it like this, or they'll whisper really close to it. And like so many other content forms, pretty much everything, there's a creepy end to it too. So it's not my thing. Gotta be honest. If it is your thing, that's awesome. I'm glad it's your thing. I'm not an ASMR kind of guy. ASMR can help with sleep. Yes, I've heard that. It's a listening thing. It's for those folks who are sensitive to sound, and they like those little things that only mics can pick up. There it is, Mark. Thank you. I didn't even know what it stood for. Who won the boots? Jay Washington. Congrats to Jay Washington. I've been seeing him on the channel. Rain on the Tin Roof. That is nice. I do like that sound. Yeah, Carlos, if you don't know about ASMR yet, you're probably not into it. You'd seek that sort of stuff out. If you want to experience the weird side of the internet, yeah, it can get pretty weird, those eating videos. Oh, God. ASMR has a really weird thing to it. At least it's not my thing. I should say that. It's not my thing. I mean, the eating ASMR people are be like, really? He has a Cowboy Boot YouTube channel? Now that's fucking weird. Different strokes for different folks. I don't have the natural looking Cayman boots, Ethan. Neil McLaren has those over in Scotland, and he just jumped off the stream just before the end there because, it's like 4 a.m. or something in Scotland right now. He stayed up late. So he's got those. He shares them every once in a while on the Facebook boot group, and they seem to be holding up really nice. I still have the black cherry ones, and I really like those. I love them. They're holding up great. You guys are just putting different ASMR things in the live chat. The sound? Wolf Ranger's one is the sound of straight scraping a beard. Yeah. There it is. What have we done? What have I done? Good to see you, Brad. Thanks for jumping on here. I've been awesome. How about you? All right. While I'm still in Drop D here, I want to play this song. I saw you guys have some requests in there, so we'll get to that too. Could you imagine coming home? I know Thanksgiving is coming up, and like being in the place where you grow up and knowing nobody. So it's kind of that creepy thing. It's like a perfect song in between Halloween and Thanksgiving because it's creepy going back to the place where you grew up and not recognizing anybody, having it be a completely different town than the one that you grew up in, completely different culture because you had been away for so long. Or maybe you're completely different, Maybe you went off to war and then you changed and came back and didn't recognize anything. And it was just really hard for you to come back to that. So you could be looking at it from two different perspectives. But either way, it's gotta be tough coming home and not recognizing it at all, or the people who live there or who aren't living there anymore. And that's what this old bluegrass song is about. Sort of puts things in perspective for those of us who do have a home to go back to and do, like the people and recognize the people and feel like they're at home when they go there. It's called Rank Strangers. It's an old bluegrass song. Maybe you guys can relate to this. I wandered again at my home in the mountains, where in youth's early dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were old, rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces. I found they were old, rank strangers to me. They all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home on the bright crystal sea. One beautiful day I will meet them again, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces. I found they were old, rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me. Rank strangers, rank strangers. The people who made me want to cover that song was the Stanley Brothers. If you guys haven't heard the Stanley Brothers, old bluegrass band, such a great band. I would love to cover Simple Man. That would be great. I gotta get the licenses for that one. Can't do copyrighted songs, Carol, but damn, Simple Man, once I get the licenses all figured out and I can afford those licenses, I'm totally down to do Simple Man. Gotta love Skynyrd. I would love to rock so many of those copyrighted songs. No doubt about it. Let's go. What's the total saying on the shirt, Root Beer Fan?
It says, "We dare you to see the monster. Beware the hideous thing. Beware the hideous thing."
This is ISO Band. I don't know if ISO Band's website is back up yet. It was down for a little while. Let me see. Let me just check it real quick. isoband.com. isoband.com. Nope. Currently offline for maintenance still. It has been for a couple months, but damn, he's got a bunch of awesome shirts like this. Super creepy and horror themed. I wish that it was still going right now because, man, I would probably buy some more. I'd probably buy a lot more. Licensing isn't that expensive if I figure out the right way to do it. But yes, Lucas is right. YouTube doesn't care. So even if I license it correctly, I still run the risk of YouTube taking extra off the top because they notice it as being a copyrighted song. I get copyright strikes against my own stuff. They are horrible. So it's like, what is going on? What's going on? Huge shout out to the moderators tonight: Moses, Lucas, Carol, Wes, Neil, Governor Brown. Shout out to the mods tonight. Thank you guys for helping out, both here in the live chat on YouTube and in the Facebook boot group as well. You guys make it possible. You guys make these things such nice places to be for everyone. So thank you to the mods. Huge shout out to the moderators. I can do an arrangement, but it's still an arrangement of a copyrighted song, Bloody Soup. So if they own the copyright, then I could copyright an arrangement of it, but I still wouldn't own the rights to it. It's complicated. It's complicated. Mark is coming at me with another improvised solo thing. Do one on a haunted person that's feeling an impending doom. When the person looks, there's nothing there, but something sinister is. Do one on a haunted person. Oh, okay, I see. So you want me to make up a song right now about a person who's haunted but can't see any of the ghosts, but they're feeling haunted. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do there. See you, Jonathan. Have a good one. Have a good one. Good to see you here. It's always good to see you, Jonathan, in the live chat, in the comments section. Love seeing you guys. Love seeing you guys. Well, it's daytime, but it feels dark all around. You give me the feeling something bad's gonna go down. Could be around any turn. Oh, I feel the burn might go down. Those creakings almost every night. But I got nothing inside. do I have to live with this pain? No matter the day, it always feels the same. Yeah, there's ghosts all around. Don't matter where you go in town. How long do I have to feel this pain? Well, Mark is feeling the impending doom. Yes, he knows those ghosts are coming here soon. It's almost Halloween night. It's when they cause a fright, they're coming here soon. Mark, you feeling that impending doom? This Halloween season, look out now. Yo! There's a little song made up for you there, Mark, as you like to do. Yo, Phil, how's it going? Hey, Phil from Hondo Boots, we were just talking about you. The next giveaway coming up is those Hondo 3416s. Phil, I beat the crap out of your boots. You're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be mad at me. No, you're not gonna be mad at me. They held up real well. These are such good boots. But man, I've only worn these a week. This is after a week, guys. That's how bad the weather was during the extended test. So for the guys, the Hondo giveaway, the 3416 for the girls. If a lady happens to win, it's the 3514. So many threes. Yo, let's go. You need a CD of those drop Ds. Those drop D songs. Would you mind? Is that something that you guys would be interested in? I try to keep it from too much drop D. There's only so much that you can do. And technically there is an album of all drop D. It's called The Commandeer. That's all drop D right there. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Drifter is a fan of Drop D too. When will I get more hats on my site? I have the black hats right now. Are you having trouble ordering them? I haven't tested that order. I just tested the green mug. So if you guys were interested in getting one of these new green mugs, jeremiahcraig.com/mug. But I can get more hats, Jason. If you want more hats, I can look for some different kinds. Right now I got the black one. Are you looking for a different style? Let me know what you're looking for. I'm more than happy to put up another different kind of hat, or maybe with a different kind of thing on there. Like I could put the "Life is for Taking Chances" on a hat if you guys want it. I could do the Boots and Ballads on a hat. Right now, all I have on the hat is this. These are the only kind of hats that I have right now. As that. Let's make more CDs. Let's do it. Okay, I'm all for it. Justin Ludlam, how do I feel about the new Takova's birthday boots that they just released? I think they're looking good. I'm a fan of the hornback. Gator. It always looks good. I wish they did it with the head cut though. As you guys saw with the head cut and that made the creepiest leathers. I mean, look at, oh shit. There we go. I gotta press these buttons. See the head cut there up front? They did it in the middle fashion where it's just the body horn back. But with the head cut, you get those nasty horns and the horn back. I wish that they did it like that. How badass is that look? I know it's kind of out there for Tacovas. They like to try to get as many folks as possible interested in their boots. So the horn back, just the horns, is with more of a body cut, makes sense for Tacovas. So I think it's a good looking boot. Hornback is always a good look. And then for the ladies' boot, they did the gator. The gator is always a cool look. I wish that they did more of a bias cut gator. So their gator tiles on the woman's boot is like goes straight across the boot, right? It goes straight across, like this. But the bias cut gator, that's diagonal. So the tiles go across diagonally. And I think the bias cut gator is the classiest looking way that you can make a gator boot. With those big tiles just going diagonally across the boot. I wish they did that with the ladies' boot. But they both look nice. They're already sold out. Good for them. They should be. They should be. Yo, Wes, who isn't cool and doesn't have the JCBNVs like Lucas and you? When will they be ready to go? Oh, they're starting to go out. One of them already went out this morning. So they're starting to ship out now. It all depends on when you got your measurements in and when Jose started on them. So it's already been less than 8 weeks, but I put in 8 to 10 weeks after your order. So they're starting to go out now. So you might be getting yours in a couple of weeks. We'll see. I don't know where Jose is on them, but he's making them. You want more camel ones? I can do that, Jason. You got good style. Where's my camel hat? I think I was wearing it today. Oh, there it is. There it is. More like this. I wear this one all the time. This is probably my most worn hat. I got paint on it and everything. Love the camo. You got good style, Jason. You got good style. Yeah, I can get more of those. Green mug purchase work. Thank you, Lucas. That's what I'm talking about. Phil Giharo is way too busy to follow Tacovas. No doubt. Hondo is killing it. Guys, Hondo's making moves. Hondo is making tons of moves. They're going to be one to watch in 2022 for sure. Mark, what actually got me into boots? For you, it was me. Oh, cool. That's awesome. And a few buddies to convince you. Nice. You gotta love it. I'm glad you were able to succumb to my peer pressure, Mark. I got into boots from my brother, Levi. He got his boule boots just at the end of high school, right around the time I was graduating high school, and I was running through sneakers and shoes like it wasn't even funny. I break a bunch of things, like I'm horrible on crap. So I saw Levi's boots, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to give those boots a try because, geez, I'm running through sneakers and shoes like way too quickly. I'm done having new shoes. I would end up duct taping my sneakers and shoes because I didn't want to get new ones. So then around 2005, 2006, I got my first pair of Cowboy boots, and finally I realized I don't have to worry about getting new boots ever because they last forever. And I still have those first boots right here, the Boule 7031. So that's how I got into boots, is because I'm so awful on things that my lifestyle required it. And I also liked the fact that there weren't any laces. Still no Anderson Bean boots. What are you talking about? Where have you been, Guns and Gear Network? Where have you been? I've done 2 videos on Anderson Bean. I've done 2. Give me a break. We did the Cayman Belly Anderson Bean and the Carpencino Anderson Bean on the Hondo tour. One from Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery, and the other one at Lou Talbert's. Check them out. Yeah, Lucas has got those bias cut American Gators, the black ones. Damn, that's such a good looking boot. I love that look. The bias cut Gator is the way to go. The way to go. DJ, that diagonal cut Gator gets tons of comments, DJ Muller. Getting compliments on those bias cut Luke Casey's. That's what I'm talking about. You spelled Brenna wrong earlier. Oh, I didn't even see that comment, Daryl. I didn't even see it. Sorry. You need the compass upside down because your moral compass points south. That's funny, Jake Rutherford. That's a good one. Well, which way do you... It could go either way. I don't have North tapped out on it or anything. I mean, look at it. It could be south. It could be pointing south. You don't know. Brenna won't see it. Jeff Horton, what do I use as a source of inspiration for songwriting? Sometimes it's real life. Some things that I've gone through and then attached a shit ton of metaphor to. Like a character in a song might actually be a real person in my life sometimes. And other times I just will make it up. And then other times I'll take a story from the news and make a song out of that, like with Nightcrawler Rehearsal. Just like watching the news or whatever, and then be like, oh, that kind of needs to be a song. But I'll try to take it wherever I can. And then sometimes also, if I'm really short on inspiration, I'll take an old folk song and then rewrite it, which you're allowed to do because those old folk songs are in the public domain. Yeah, Guns and Gear Network, you'll like them. The Cayman tail or the Cayman belly and the Carpaccio, they were great. They were great. What's up with Rock and Leather, Tony DiMaria? They look good, but something about them feels wonky in the photos. Yeah, they're a pretty budget-made boot, and the fit is so messed up with Rock and Leather boot. With Rock and Leather, they make their D widths like a double E or a triple E. It's really weird, and then you got to size way down, and it's like, it's not worth it. I don't think so. Their fit is so weird. I would say save your money and go for a boot that you know is gonna fit right, because a Rock and Leather boot won't fit you right. It just won't. The chances of you fitting into a Rock and Leather boot on the first try is so low. It's not even funny. Wait, so how are you supposed to say Pirarucu, Ethan? Pirarucu. It's Pirarucu, or you can put a little roll the R a little bit. If you want to say it like an American, you say it Pirarucu. Phil, you guys are moving faster than you think. You keep going. You keep up the good work, Phil. Hondo boots for the win. That'll win the race. You know it, Carol. 100%. 100%. I'm working on About a Man on the Subway. You like the Yee Yee Rock and Leather boots? They make some good styles, but the fit is just so messed up. Moses has got 2 pairs. The fit is hard to get right, but you do like the ones you have. Those gray ones do look good, Moses. I like those gray ones that you have too. That's a good look. They can make a good looking boot, but that fit is tough. That fit is tough. Yeah, in Portuguese. Say it in the real Portuguese. If you look up on, this is why I had such a hard time pronouncing it in the actual video that I did, because if you look up how to pronounce Pirarucu, like type it into Google, there's about 3 videos that will say you pronounce it Pirarucu. So that's why I started out the video that way. I tried to do the research of how to pronounce it, but like you would expect, the internet got it wrong. Which I'm not surprised. And it's my fault. Because I trusted the internet. But I still tried. Pirarucu. In Portuguese, the stress is in the end. Pirarucu. It's like that. Appreciate you, Professor. Appreciate you, Professor Tiago. What do you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear any special songs? You want to keep going along with the questions here? DB Kraus. You're a huge fan. Thank you. You're the best. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thoughts on JB Dillon boots? They look like a nice made, budget Mexico made boot with some similar to Tacovas. They're using more brass nails in the outsole, but it looks like a boot that's made in Leon. I tried to get them on the channel last year, but they weren't interested in the deals that I had. So maybe sometime in the future, I'll be able to get them here on the channel. Chris is loving those Blackjack Big Bass. Me too. They are so awesome. Hey, Bobby Yotter. Sometimes you just call it fish, yeah. Or monster fish. Monster fish boots, especially on Halloween weekend. We got Jack Be Nimble and One Shot requests. All right, we'll go in that order. We'll go One Shot, then Jack Be Nimble, then we'll go Out with the Old, Carlos. Those are good requests there. Thank you for those requests. Here we go. Let's do it. One shot first, Carol. One shot first. What happened? I'm starting to feel that impending doom, Mark. On my B string. Let's go. Let's do it. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games. So the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all them tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. One shot for one shot and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eye stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spotted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot, so apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. Yeah. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. He said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before
before he ran, he let them fall on the ground. And I bought the boys and Cades another round. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. Yes, alright. One shot now.
Yes. Thank you, Carol, for the request for one shot. Yo, ha, let's go. Hey, Drifter, it was great having you here. Thank you so much for joining. It's always good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you. Next up is Jack Me Nimble here, requested by Lucas. Thank you for the request, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. You guys are so cool hanging out with me here on the after party.
Yes, I sent in the package just the other day, and I know that you told me it's not the only way. Hey Daryl, you still on the stream? You hear the horns are blowing and the notes carried by the wind. And you better listen close, 'cause you won't hear it the same again. Jack, I'm in an alley, and I'm up against the wall, with all my friends so far away. Closest one to call. Yes, Jack be nimble and Jack be swift. Jack, come around now and give me a lift, because you know I haven't been feeling just a little low, and I need a good friend. Come around and sing hello. Yes, I need a good friend to come around and sing. Hey, Daryl, why don't you grab your sax off the wall right now, if it's still hanging on the wall, and play a solo. Record yourself doing it, and then we can share it. I think that'd be cool. We'll share a video of it. Last week I took Aunt Paula just a piece of your clothes. She said she wanted to see how it wrinkled and how it flowed. I don't know what she thinks. I haven't spoken with her since. It might be weeks or months, or we might never hear from her again. But
Jack, won't you still help me and move with haste? For you know we have not much more time to waste. And the mirror is my fear in future years. And I don't want to visit you in the graveyard on Sundays with my eyes full of tears. So Jack, be nimble and Jack, be swift. Jack, come around now and give me a lift, because you know I have been feeling just a little low, and I need a good friend to come around and sing hello, hello. Now the crowd will watch as we walk the baseline, and they'll see us safe on the other side. But for now, Jack, the eye is on you. Go with me safe and go with me true. Yeah, Jack, be nimble and Jack, be swift. Jack, come around now and give me a lift, because you know I have been feeling just a little low, and I need a good friend to come around and sing hello. Yeah, yeah. All right, Daryl, this is where you do it. Record yourself taking that solo. Let's go. I can just hear it. Yes, I need a good friend to come around. Oh, Jack be nimble there. Yo. Oh man, we got Daryl playing the sax. Yes. For you guys who don't know, Daryl Brown and I were in the Jack Swift band together. And that's what that song is pretty much about. This Jack be nimble, Jack be swift. So we used to play that one all the time on tour, all across the Northeast. Let's go. So that's why I told him to get his sax out to play, because he took the solo on that one. You can actually hear his solo, I think. Or, yeah, on Spotify. Just search Jack be nimble, Jack Swift band, and you could hear way back in 2009 or 2010 when we recorded that with the rest of the band. And maybe you'll hear some other songs too that you might have become familiar with recently, like Man in the Suit of Mirrors. You'll hear a whole band version with that. Maybe you'll hear Nights and Weekends. Maybe you'll hear a whole band of that. One of my favorites that we did was Better Stay Away From Him. That was a fun one. That would probably be a good Halloween song about a weird dude in a mental hospital. How many bands have I been in over the years, Moses? A lot of the bands, I don't know if they can count, because it's like just as a little, like a couple weeks sometimes where it just doesn't work out. First band was Bluegrass Tuesday when I was growing up in high school. Second band was Jack Swift band in college. Excuse me. Third band was another band in college, which was an Irish music band called Colonic, which was an awful name for a band. And I think that's probably, me and Levi were both in that band together. And we didn't like that name of the band. It just didn't work, so we left. And then they ended up changing the name anyways. Why would you name a band Colonic? I don't know. And then I was in a band in Arizona with I was playing harmonica for Jack Couchman and his sort of rock cover band. And then Rusty Crowbars within the past couple years. So like five or six bands, I think. Better Stay Away is definitely a Halloween song, Daryl. All right, guys, look it up. Better Stay Away from him. Jack Swift Band on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere else. It's a fun one. You just texted me? Are we gonna have to? We're gonna have to do it live here. Here's what Daryl just did. You're gonna have to send me. It never comes through well with text, so you're gonna have to send me the digital file with a Dropbox or something. But here we go. Sweet. Yeah, I want to hear that. I want to hear it. I want to hear it with the actual video file. It comes through all distorted, but yes, can't wait. Oh, that band before Jack Swift? Of course, Daryl. Oh, of course, that band. Good call. We were in another band. It was like a cover band. That band. Another clever thing. You're addicted to the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. You're not handing out any of those on Sunday. That's the spirit. Oh no, it's not your fault, Daryl. It's just the technology that we're working with. Or at least that I'm working with. Maybe you Apple iPhone folks don't have to deal with that. I don't think I would make it a day. I don't think I would make it 3 seconds on American Idol, Jason. I'm glad you like it, but maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. I don't have the range of those folks, though. I can't do falsetto very well. Every time I try falsetto, it just doesn't work out very well. I gotta do some more training, more vocal training before I can do that. It was very random. That band was a very random band. All right, Carlos, if you're still on stream, here's the thank you, Alejandro. I'm glad you like that song. Here is Carlos's request, Out With the Old, which is another Jack Swift one that I think you can hear if you search Jack Swift Band. This is another old one that we used to play. I'm feeling it a little higher. Jeez, Jeremiah. Can't believe you use a capo. I climbed up to your doorway with my hair all strewn about. You came out from your mirror and began to shout. Yes, you handed me a poem and I tried to read it aloud, but with unknown illusions, it just brought me down. Yeah. And your strange shadow child, she knew but would not tell, and I was still tossing dimes into the wishing well. It was not until the day of the feast that I came down to succeed, to say the least. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with the old. Thanks, Carol. Well, I walked in your garden all covered with bliss, 'cause my taste buds blossomed with your gentle kiss. But now you put on makeup and you climb down the tree, and I am skipping stones alone, feeling fancy free. Sometimes I see your snake, yes, it slithers through the streets, and I know that you can see me, but our eyes never meet. And anything that I sing will never bring you to tears, for I've seen the spiders crawl from your ears. Yes, I feel okay, I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with a new and out with you. I said it's in with a new and out with you. Yes, I feel okay, I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with a new and out with you. Out with the old. Thank you for the request, Carlos. Yo, it's great to see you here still. Man, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Whew, out with the old. You like that one, Daryl? Daryl was there. Daryl was there when I wrote that one. I wrote that one in my dorm room. And of course, Daryl was right across the hall in the same dorm. He even know who's that song is about. Oh man, it's so fun. It's so fun. Cheers, Moses. Cheers. Thank you. You guys are so cool. Love you guys so much. Thank you for bad company. Ooh, Michigan versus Michigan State rivalry game tomorrow. Whew, it's gonna be intense. Oh man, Jeff, I would love to play bonfire shows. That sounds so much fun. Do a little like Boots and Ballads beer and barbecue show live in person, and then do the after party around a bonfire. Just like this. Just chilling, just talking, playing some songs, maybe passing the guitar around so that Drifter can play a few, so that Brian can play a few, whoever else wants to try to play some. Love it. That would be so much fun. I totally want to do that someday. I'm all for it. I think I got one more song in me. You guys got any requests about what song it should be? You know what it is makes you want to play it so much better. Love it. Whoa, big money! Jason, what boots are you gonna get if Michigan State wins? If you got $200 on Michigan State and you win, you gotta get a celebratory pair of boots with your winning. You got to. You got to. So, what pair of boots is it gonna be? Gonna be for a pair of Hondos? I would love to organize that in El Paso, Phil. That would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. Do a song about doing a new pair of boots. And like, I actually wrote, Old Boots Got Soul. Yeah, I'll do that one last. Good call, Moses. I actually wrote a song called Boot Shopping about getting new boots, Mark, and I still have to practice it. I gotta practice all these songs, these songs that I have ready, and some of the other ones that I want to perform. Now that the rest of this year is booked for giveaways and stuff, so I got a song coming for you, Mark. I got one. in the future here that I'm gonna record. If it's not gonna be this year, probably won't be this year. It'll probably be next year I can release it. Cause I gotta release Montana Moon. I gotta record Montana Moon and get that out before Christmas. I know some of you guys been requesting that one a lot recently. Been making me really practice it. So I gotta get that out. I wanna put that up on iTunes and Spotify and stuff. Time for a beer. Let's go, DJ. Let's go. Cowboy Boots songs. What rhymes with Pirarucu? I don't know. Pirarucu. That's one that I wouldn't want to throw out when I'm trying to improvise. This sounds like a challenge rhyme. Pirarucu. You were wondering if I forget some of my songs all the time, Jeff. All the time. All the time. I forget so much. My memory isn't very good, so I gotta play as much as possible. Sometimes I listen to my own music on Spotify so I remember the lyrics. That's how bad it gets. That's how bad it gets. I'm not ashamed. At least I can remember some of it here. Aaron, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Cheers to you. Old Boots Got Soul. Let's end it off right there. Thanks for the request, guys. Oops. Have a good one, Dan. DJ. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are creds, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. No. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are creds, but we shine. Every step for decades will be my aim. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. I said old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, so we carry on this way and we get better every day. Yeah. Old Boots Got Soul. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh man, you guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Bad Company. What are my favorite exotic? What's my favorite exotic? I'd have to say Cayman still, because I have the most experience with it, Jason Jones. Cayman was my first exotic boot that I bought, and it was my only exotic boot for like 8 to 10 years. It was my only one for a really long time. But I gotta say, I like ostrich. I like smooth ostrich. The quills sometimes mess with my brain a little bit. I don't know, especially on the honey colored ones. I really like Pirarucu. Just the way that it breathes is incredible. And I also like rattlesnake too. But I would have to say I have the most experience with Cayman, and I would have to say that it's still my favorite just because I have the most experience with it so far. What brand is my guitar, Jason? It's a Martin DCX 1E. That is... Smooth Ostrich is underrated, Phil. I agree. I love Smooth Ostrich. It's such a good choice. And Pieced Ostrich is a great way to go too. I really like the look of Pieced Ostrich with just having some of those quills on like the toe as a wingtip, and then having Smooth Ostrich or semi quill around the rest of it. You want some sea turtle boots too. Whew. What size are you, Ethan? Phil and I went to Carter's Boots, and they had 2 pairs of sea turtle boots that were pre-banned, that were used. I believe one was 8.5. You can't quote me on that. But if you call Carter's Boots, they might have some sea turtles in your size. So I would say start there. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Congrats again to the winners tonight. And if you didn't win, remember that we got another giveaway coming up with Phil. Phil's on the stream right now. Hondo Boots is next with Carter's Boots joining the party as well. So we're keeping this thing rolling. And also, I'm increasing the amount of extra entries that you get when you get something from my store that is made by Twisted Wheel Fabrications. It's got that little code underneath here. It's got that little code someplace on there. If you guys get something with that code, and the extra entries now will count as 7. Lucky number 7. So get in that store, hit that Vault Access option up at the top of the store when you go to jeremiahcraig.com/store, and anything in there is fair game to get you extra entries on the Hondo. And let me tell you something, you're definitely going to want extra entries for the Christmas December giveaway too. You guys are awesome. Love you guys so much. I wish you an amazing Halloween weekend, and I will see you on Monday morning, bright and early, for Coffee and Music. I'll be cutting out some little pieces from this live stream to post tomorrow and on Sunday as well. So I will be seeing you guys around online all over the place. Love you guys. Wishing you a spectacular weekend. It's so hard to say goodbye to you, but it's time for me to chill out for the evening, because I had so much fun with you guys, and I hope you guys have